Hi, good afternoon. My name is Josephine Cannon, and I'm going to go ahead and be talking to you about a bee company that I selected. They are called Once Upon a Farm. We're going to go through the introduction of the company, the co-founders that have created the company, human relations theory, communications issues, intercultural relations, and ethical issues. And we're going to close it all up with a conclusion. And then at the end of the PowerPoint, I've already listed the references that I went ahead and used in order to create this PowerPoint for you. So the company itself is fairly new. They've only been established since 2015. Their headquarters is located in San Diego, California. They are ran not by a board of directors, but by 4 individuals that have co-founded the company. And the goal for the company is to offer simple organic baby products. They offer juices and baby foods in designed pouches in order to be take on the go and to actually seal in fresh products. The spokesperson for the company is one of the co-founders, and she is a famous actress. And she is quoted as saying, "Once Upon a Farm helps parents keep their promise to deliver the best nourishment for their children's bodies and souls." She's a big advocate for things involving children, including nourishing them and the type of environment that we're going to leave for them in the future. So these are our 4 co-founders. On the left, there is John Foraker, CEO. Right there is Jennifer Garner, the Chief Brand Officer. There is Cassandra Curtis, the Chief Innovative Officer, and Ari Raz, the President. So those are your 4 co-founders. They basically kind of make up your board of directors, but they also work together with all of their other managers that are consistent in the company. So first we're going to talk about our humans relations theories, interdepartmental communication. Really where the company seems to thrive in is they've broken down their company into all kinds of different departments, marketing, management of supply chain, just all kinds of every different department you can really think of. They've kind of created in order to work well with one another. The individual departments allow them to focus and specialize on certain needs so that everything gets done efficiently and gets you the best results. Human resources theory, this really it goes down to trusting your employees, that each one in individual departments do what they're asked to do, and they really have done this great. The way that they've able to break down the company in order to maximize what each individual employee is able to do, it shows major trust in the company in order to people to follow their own tasks. And the last human relations theory is a culture theory. They really have established a type of family atmosphere there at the company. A lot of people have described it as they are going to see their family. They're not there to just be an employee. They feel like their opinions matter inside the company, and that is a really, really big plus for the company and working for them and moving forward. Next, we're going to talk about our communications and the communications issues. Conversational value model is really where every individual thing that somebody says is important, whether it be parking structures for the headquarters or interpersonal communications between departments, certain agendas that may arise, things along those nature. Nothing is actually too small to address, and that is something that they have definitely been able to use. All of their employees feel like anything that they bring to the table is really focused on. Crisis communication planning, it really is for their future. They haven't been around long, so they haven't really had too much problems going forward with dealing with other companies. I mean, even though they're breaking into something that has been around for ages, which is, you know, the baby food type of products, they're offering, they would have to try to find preparation wise of not being able to supply that type of quality product. And that's, like I said, they go from countries to countries to where they specialize in certain things so that they bring their customers the quality product that they have come to know as standard for Once Upon a Farm's baby foods. So we also have the formal and informal networks. Now, each company itself really has both of these. There isn't really a company that doesn't use them. Formal and informal, really the formal type is when your managers speak with your managers. Things go down from CEOs. They are on strict guidelines, versus our informal networks are really when the employees start talking to one another, when they express to them how certain things are going and how things will be handled and issues to be dealt with. Like they've been able to do this efficiently, and even though you would think it's such a small company and the things that they're just providing aren't very large, it has worked very well for them. We also have the intercultural relationships. It's a high and low context culture. Really, it's a simple design product. What they're really offering, it's not a lot of different stuff. It's really getting to the heart of providing nutritious meals for our next generation, and that's allowed them to stay low in barriers and overcoming barriers. But a big thing is that it's a simple type of product. So like I was saying, they don't have to follow different types of cultural restrictions because they're not incorporating certain types of meats that are banned in certain cultures. They are really getting down to your basis of what is being provided. And in order to do that, like I said, all year long, they have created so that they get products from around the world in order to give the highest quality products. And they have made it so that their storage has made it efficient that they can go ahead and get items at specific times and use them, that have allowed them to create a product that's really kind of everlasting. So we also have the ethical issues, and like I said, it is a new company, so there isn't really too many ethical issues we're really fighting for here. We're going to go ahead and go over these couple topics. The categorical imperative, which is keeping the operation with a simple purpose, that's really allowing them to not blur their lines. Because they're keeping the company simple, there aren't really options for them to stray from really ethical issues of trying to bring in things that are damaging to the company. We also have utilitarianism, where the product itself is something of quality to what they are really deeming as the treasured people on this earth, which is our youth, our next generations. So like I said, they're providing this quality product to make sure that our children are healthy, that they are receiving the type of nutrition that they really need. And then we also have the veil of ignorance. Now, like I have stated before, this is such a new company that they have really embraced this as like a childlike mentality. They haven't even though they're running it as a business and it's profitable and it's achieving the goals that they're actually aiming for, it is not in a vindictive way. It's not, it really is embracing a childlike type of mentality. So then I also included a small type of chart for you that goes over the nutrition, food safety, eco-friendliness, taste, and storage of the actual product. Those are a lot of things that people have ethical issues with or are always concerned about when they're providing products for their children or anything that they bring into their homes. And I just want to conclude with really that they've designed this really innovative type of company that's giving back to our youth. They want to preserve the earth, use the nutrients from the different locations in order to bring everyone a concept that the earth and our youth is worth saving. So you can't really put a price tag on that or the worth on what it actually means as a whole. The type of operations that they're running, they're embracing this family style that people are looking to them and being included and want the best and want to make sure that the voice gets heard about Once Upon a Farm. And they really are striving to show that they care. So it'll be really, really interesting, and it'll be great to see coming forward how the company develops in the future. Thank you.